I cannot breathe because it's hot and it is really polonic. But we move on. We certainly move on.
Fire, 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 fire.
Hello honeys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Punky with the PA. You know what it is, and we're back once again, guys, with another lit video for the channel. Now today, as you can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna do a one brand makeup tutorial, specifically Smudge Cosmetics. You can buy this brand from any Clicks or Dischem store, but Clicks always runs this special. You buy 3 products, well, the same brand obviously, and you get the cheapest one free. So that's what I did. So today you're gonna see me do this whole makeup tutorial based on the Smudge Cosmetics. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. If your subscribe button is red, clearly something is wrong. So subscribe and like the video, and I will see you on the next slide. Hello once again, honeys. So as you can see, my brows are already done. If you want to know how I do my eyebrows, I will leave the link to the video down below in the description box. For my eyelids, I'm gonna start off with my Essence Camouflage Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Rose, and I'm gonna start prepping my eyes. I'm gonna use my beauty blender now, and I'm just gonna blend it throughout. Looking like Michael Jackson now. Now I'm gonna take my Smudge Cosmetics Vixen Lace Edition eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use the orange over here. It's a dark orange, and I'm gonna use it on my outer crease. Every time I use an eyeshadow, I dab on the color, and then I tap off some of the consistency of the color off my brush, because if I don't, I'm gonna put too much product onto my eye, and you should avoid that. Always dab and tap. Watch how I apply my eyeshadow color. I dab my color and I move it throughout my outer crease. I'm not being too harsh. I'm just dabbing and moving it throughout my eyelid. And I'm going to do the same to my other eye. Now I'm gonna take my other eyeshadow color, and I'm gonna use this light pink on my brow bone. I'm gently blending the orange color with my pink color together, also being too careful not to ruin my eyebrow. Now I'm gonna do the same with my other eye. Yes, girl. I changed the angle of my camera so you guys can see how both colors combined with each other are looking like. Now I'm going to cut my crease, and I'm going to use the same concealer that I used. I'm going to take my concealer brush to do the cut crease. Cutting a crease can be difficult for many, but then if you practice, you're going to get it soon. All I do is just follow the shape of my eyeball. As circular as it is, I just follow it, but I make sure that I also do it slightly higher. Not exactly on the level of my eyeball, slightly higher. Also making sure that my shape is as circular as possible. Once I'm done, I just spread my concealer inside of my whole eyeball. Try to make it as circular as you can, ladies. Circular. Now I'm gonna do the same with my other eye. Now I'm using a dark purple from my palette, and I'm going to use it on my outer corner. Making sure that you dab the color. You must dab the color. Don't be too harsh, because if you do, it's going to ruin everything. Just dab the color on top of your concealer. And I'm going to do the same with my other eye. Dab, dab, dab. Now I'll be taking a lighter pink, and I'm going to also put it next to my purple. I'm going to put it in the middle of my cut crease. Also making sure that I dab the color. I'm not being too harsh. You can make it as dark as you want or as light as you want. It is a personal preference. And I'm doing the same to the other eye. You can also take the brush that you used for your purple to cover up the spots that you missed. This is how it's currently looking like. Now I'm gonna take my white color from my palette, and all I'm gonna do is put the shade on top of my white part portion of my cut crease at the inner corners. Already my concealer was light enough, so this shade is just to intensify the color. It's important to cover up every portion that you concealed with any color, because if you don't, it will melt, girl. So make sure that you shade every part with a color. Now I'm gonna take my brush again, and I'm just gonna blend the two colors together, the purple and the pink, making sure that I do it with a light hand. The trick is to blend. Now I'm going to use my adhesive, eyelash adhesive that I bought from Clicks, and all I'm going to do is just put my glue on the line. You can put it as long as you want or as short as you want, as I did. It is a personal preference. So I just put my glue on where I put on my white shade, because my girl, today we had it later. So I'm gonna take my pink glitters that I bought from Nisms. You can use any glitter from Mr. Price Cosmetics, from Edgar's, from Essence, anywhere. Just use any other shade glitters that you want, and I just tap it on top of my glue. Also make sure that you leave your glue to kind of stick for at least a minute or two, just so it becomes tacky enough for you to put the glitter on. Do not apply the glitter if your glue is still wet, guys. Do not, it's gonna be a hot mess. Just leave it on for a while. Oye, buena maradaire. Así lente. And I'll take my eyeliner that I bought from Small Streets, and I'm just gonna do a simple yet a bit dramatic eye wing. Now I'll be taking my SMUDGE Burgundy makeup collection, and I'll use the mascara that came in with. This collection includes an eyeshadow palette, a nail polish, mascara, lip gloss, lip liner, and a lip crayon. So I'm just going to use the mascara now. It's important to use mascara before you put on your lashes, because it puts your natural eyelashes in order. Foundation. There we go. Now I look decent. Everything makes sense now. So now I'll be using my SMUDGE Radiant Contour and Highlight Palette, and I'll be using my contour brush, and I'm gonna use this dark brown shade over here to contour my face. Remember, when you use any powder, you just dab and you tap. and I'll also contour my nose. So now I'm gonna use a lighter shade and I'm just gonna highlight my face. Already earlier on I used on a concealer to highlight my face, and now I'm just using the powder. So now I'll be using my ultimate favorite powder, the Yardie translucent powder, to reverse contour. Now for the lips, I'm gonna use the lip liner that I got from that collection. And now I'm gonna take my signature pink lipstick. And to top it off, I'm gonna use the Smudge lip gloss that I got from the collection also. Guys, I'm not a fan of lip glosses. Milomaga imagate already. I'm used to matte lipsticks, but for this video, I'll just use the lip gloss. Like wabona, milomaga ya dry lip gloss. So So now I'm gonna use my signature highlighter to highlight my highest point on my face. And now I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and until the next time, spread good loves and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.